Hello, dear students. Welcome to our sessions on grammar section of third semester graduation, Rani Chennamma University. Yes, as you can see on your screen, we are going to discuss today the degrees of comparison. In this session, we will discuss only a little bit of a simple introduction about our degrees of comparison. Yes, let us see what is that degrees of comparison. Let us see the definition. The degrees of comparison are grammatical forms used to compare the quality, quantity, or manner expressed by the adjectives and adverbs. Maybe this might be the definition of degrees of comparison. Means by using adjectives and adverb, we can compare the qualities, we can compare the quantity or the manner, okay, of a particular subject, right? So these degrees of comparison help us to show how much or to what extent one person or a thing or an action differs from another. ಓಕೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ವಸ್ತು ಕ್ರಿಯೆಯಿಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಭಿನ್ನವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಡೋದೇ ಈ ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ comparison. So that is how it's very simple. I hope you have learned a lot of degrees of comparison, but once we start the examples you will be able to see that clarity, right? So now degrees of comparison are used in understanding adjectives and adverbs, okay, in comparison, okay. Now they help us to show how much, what extent one action or one thing differs from. So these are some simple basic the three degrees of comparison. One is positive degree, second one is comparative degree, third one is superlative degree. Okay, you can see those things very clearly on your screen. So what is a positive degree? Positive degree is a degree where it tells us about only one person or only one thing or only one quantity or manner. It just describes a quality without any comparison. It's a simple statement, we may say. This is called positive degree. So next, what is comparative degree? Comparative degree compares two people, things, or groups, or quantity, or quality, or manners, right? Uh, in comparison, there will be minimum two, right? So, example, you can see there, C is tall, yeah, and that is a positive degree. And the second one is comparative degree. There you can see C is taller than her brother. Brother and the sister have been compared about their height. Okay, that is how the quality of their height, the quantity of their height, right? So she is taller than her brother. Dear friends, you have to observe here. We will discuss the thing in the next video also about the usage of the word than, not then, not THEN, but THAN. We must use the comparative pronoun, that is than here, okay, that between two persons, things, or qualities, right? So she is taller than her brother. What is superlative degree? Compares more than two people, more than, not only two, more than two people, things, or groups, and that shows only one among all. Maybe the perfect, maybe the highest, maybe the lowest, like that. We will see in the superlative degree. Super, among many, we can see like that. She is the tallest in the class, means no other girls in the class is as tall as her. That is, so that is how in superlative degree we have to use the degrees of comparison with the word ending est, almost like, okay, tall, taller, tallest, good, better, best, fast, faster, fastest. Means here we can compare one person or one thing with all the group, with all the class, with all the that kind, right? So this here it is one person, one thing, one quality may be compared, maybe like described as the only one with exceptional quality, the best, right? Like that. So this is how a little bit introduction on the degrees of comparison. We can see more in the next session. Thank you.